each question. So, question 1, do you know your present financial condition or net worth? So, answer that one. So, what does this mean? It means that if I'm to ask you now, how much are you worth? How much are you worth? Do you know exactly how much you are worth? If I'm to ask you, how much are you worth? Do you know it? Do you know it? Can you tell me, this is what I am worth? Can you show me in figures, in a document? These are my assets, these are my financial assets, can you show me what are you worth? Do you have the answer? Yes, no, or I don't know. That's question 1. Question 2. This is a diagnosis now, so the ball is in your court. It's your hand now. Question 2. Are you satisfied with your present financial condition? Are you satisfied with your present financial condition? Yes, no, or I don't know. So if I'm to ask you now, are you satisfied with where you are now? Even Dangote is it a 5 money? So are you satisfied with your present financial condition? Number 3, are you aware of simple ways to increase your net worth? So if you are to increase your net worth now, do you know exactly what to do? No, it doesn't mean that you are doing it. But you know that, if I do this, if I do this, if I do this. So are you aware? Because people know they should save, but they don't save. So you know that people know they should invest, but they don't invest. People know they should buy land. So are you aware? So if you are aware, let me know, yes, I'm aware. Oh, I'm not even aware at all. Or I don't know. So are you aware of simple ways to increase your net worth? Number 4, do you have enough savings to see you through 6 months of normal living expenses if you lose your job or your source of income? Do you have enough savings to see you through 6 months of normal living expenses if you lose your job or source of income? Let me spend a little while here. For many, many, many years, as a matter of fact, for over 2 decades, we have been saying to people that in order for you to be all that you need to be financially, you need to have between 6 months to 8 months of your living expenses saved up in cash. 6 to 8 months of your living expenses saved up in cash. That is one of the financial management principles that you need to operate in. So that means that, for instance, if you are in Nigeria and you need 500,000 naira every month to take care of your living expenses, you need to multiply that 500 by 6 or 8. That means you need to have 3 million or what? 4 million in an account, cash. Why? So that if for any reason you lose your job, businesses go belly up, or business is not moving, or life happens, for 6 months, you will still be able to survive while you are navigating your way. Now, for many years, many people argued with this until COVID came. Many people have argued with this until COVID came. Now listen, even my wife will say, this morning, I said, look, we need to save, but you don't understand. Let it be there. Something can just happen. Something can just happen. That these are the principles. So how can we have this money? You just be sitting and say, hey. Then guess what? COVID happened. And when COVID happened, about maybe like 13 people thereabouts were locked down in my house. And you know the way COVID was that time. People were begging over. Then one day my wife came with my boy into the house, into the room, and knelt down and said, we just want to thank you. So I just want to thank you for not being an hypocrite. I just want to thank you for practicing what you preach. I just want to say, because when this thing, that you were just bringing money. Money was just coming out. We were just describing. I'm like, this thing is what this man has been saying, that now I understand. Now listen, that's somebody that lives in the house with me. She said, now I understand. So you can argue with truth until you need the truth. You can say, I don't believe in prayer until you are dying. And prayer is the only option. You can say there is no God until God is the only answer. And then you will suddenly be looking for the God that you have abandoned. So I'm telling you for free. Is it easy? No. But you have to work on it. You know why? There are people that woke up one day, they got to the office and the job is not more there. I have friends that told me, I'm very valuable to the company. And I told my friend years ago, I said, you are arrogant that you are valuable to the company because you believe that the company will continue to exist. You are valuable to the company. Is your company valuable to the market? You are valuable to your company, but that company is invaluable to the market. And one day, he got to the office and there was no office. Why? Intercontinental is no more. He was a major regional manager at Intercontinental Bank. He told me, back there. Today now, his story is a sad story. So I can tell you stories. So you need to get this book. I wrote this book so that career people can know that you don't need to abandon your job to go and start a business. You can be a career person, build a career profession, and still create wealth. But how do you do it? All the things you need to learn are in this book. So, are you getting that answer now? So, do you have enough savings to see you through 6 months of normal living expenses if you lose your job? So, you may say, I may never lose my job. The job may lose you. Hello? You just get to the office and the password will not work anymore. Next. Do you save money on a regular basis? Do you save money on a regular basis? Doc, we cannot afford to save. How much am I making? No, you cannot afford not to save. You cannot afford not to save. So do you save money on a regular basis? Yes? No? Or I don't know. There's no, I don't know cannot be the answer. Yes or no is the answer. So do you save money on a regular basis? Have you ever wondered how your illiterate great-grandmother, was able to save and build a house, and the educated you is poor and wretched? Have you ever wondered why the illiterate are the landlord and the educated ones are the tenants? Why? Because you don't know. You don't know that you don't know. You don't want to know, but you think you know. My future is bright. I will get there. My future is bright. It's a lie. Your future is not bright. 10 years ago, you said your future is bright. Is it bright now? Today is yesterday's future. Today is the tomorrow you spoke about yesterday. There is nothing called future. There is nothing called tomorrow. The future is a concept. Tomorrow is an ideology. So the tomorrow you create, the future you create, is the future you will enter. So if you don't create the future, you enter the future. It's the same story. So all this, my future is bright, it can be an emotional palliative that makes you feel good, but it doesn't change your bank balance. So do you save money on a regular basis? Yes, no, or I don't know. Number 6. Have you formed the habit of savings? Now, let's differentiate between the two. What was the former question? Do you save money? What is this one? Have you formed the habit? That means, has saving become habitual? Hello? That means that you have come into a place where nobody needs to motivate you. Nobody needs to convince you. It is normal part of your life. As the money is entering, you do your covenant obligation, you say it's a normal part of it. It's an habit. And one of the things that will help you to do this right now is technology. Someone say technology. Because you can automate your savings now. The money can be deducted as your salary is entering, as income is entering your account. There can be an automation. And you say, any money that enter here, remove 15% to this savings account, remove 5% to this crypto wallet, remove this. You can do that right now with technology. So it becomes an habit. So the money will not even reach your hand for you to begin to have a decision on what to do, what not to do. It's an habit. Now, are you sure you are ready for what I'm about to say right now? Are you sure you are ready? Now listen to me. Listen to me. Every money you are going to make in your lifetime cannot be paid to you once. Every money you are going to make in your lifetime cannot be paid to you once. It will be paid to you monthly as a salary or periodically as a business income if you are an entrepreneur. So it therefore now means that all the money you are going to earn in your lifetime is being paid to you small. So every month when you collect your salary, your past, your present, and your future is in that money. So inside that money, your past is there, your present is there, your future is there. Money is tripartite. What that therefore also now means is, if you eat every money now, you are eating your, if you eat your future, who are you? You are a witch. So when we say witchcraft, many of you are looking for one witch that is flying in the night. But you are a witch. Many of you are the one eating your life. You eat your future, you eat it, and then you are looking for village people. You are the village people. Because every time you are eating that money fully, your future is inside. You are eating your future. When you now enter future, there will be no future. You will now say village people is you. The village is inside you. You ate it. Number 7. Do you have a well-defined and documented financial goals? Do you have a well-defined and documented financial goals? So that means, if I'm to ask you now, this is 2024, what are your financial goals? How much do you want to make? How much more do you want to make? How much do you want to save? How much do you want to invest? How much do you want to keep? Do you have a document in paper and biro or a folder where you can show me? If you fail to plan, you have already planned to fail. Proper planning prevents poor performance. So, look. Are you ready? Are you sure? Listen. When you don't have documented financial goals, you will never know when you achieve your goals. I hope you know that many of you, the prayer you are praying now, God can never answer the prayer. You know why? He answered it 7 years ago, but you are not aware. Now, how many of you would like to be a millionaire? God can never answer that prayer. You know why? Many of you have been millionaires 7 years ago, but you didn't know because there's no document. You didn't document it, how much came in. Some of you sitting down here right now, you don't have 50,000 in your account, but in 2023, over 3 million pass your hand. So the 3 million that passed your hand last year, you're already a millionaire now. So you're not praying to be what you already are. Can you imagine being, oh Lord, I want to be a man. I want to be a man. You can't answer that prayer. So that is how many of you are going to church and you are confused. Then you'll be blaming churches and blaming pastors for your foolishness and your ignorance. God cannot answer a prayer he has already answered. Oh Lord, create the world. The world was created before you were born. Hello? I hope you are getting something. So what is your financial goal? Oh Lord, this year, you want to be a turnover of 100 million. You did 100 million 3 years ago, but you didn't write it down. When you say turnover of 100 million and you are selling cars, you sold 2 trailers last year. 1 trailer was 35 million. You sold 2. Is that not 70 million? And you sold 11 cars. So already last year you did 160 million turnover. But you didn't record it in your mind. We sold only 14 cars. That 14 car was 160 that passed through your company account. Now you are praying, oh Lord, you want to do a turnover of 100 million. How can you answer the prayer he has already answered? Hello? Are you getting what I'm saying now? Number 8. Do you have a bank account? Now listen. For many of you that are enlightened, you may think that this is the wrong question. But let me tell you something. There are people that don't have bank accounts. Even in America. Oh. Hello? Even in America. I was still in, I did a school of money tour. I'm going on a tour again by March, April. Going on tour this year. We're going to 14 countries. 14 countries. Now, I was still in America on tour last year. And a lady in Dallas came to see me and was telling me how that she doesn't have to say, doesn't have me account. I said, you don't have account in America. That means I'm using somebody else's document. So it's the person's account. The person doesn't have account. So the money is going to somebody else's account. And the person is just collecting. So don't think everybody has account. So do you have a bank account? Whether it's savings or current, do you have one? How many times have you heard that Onitsha market got bonds? Ariana market got bond. And they will begin to cry, hey, whoa, because money was bonds. Money that should be in the bank is inside different boxes. People don't have bank account. You know why? It's poverty mentality. They don't want to pay VAT. They don't want to pay COT. They don't want to pay charges. So that poverty mindset, I can give my money to one bank, they don't be collecting my money. Because the banks are armed robbers. I hope you know. No, they rob you instrumentally. You don't know that they're robbing you. They're robbing you. Number 9. Do you reconcile your bank statements every month? Do you reconcile your bank statements every month? How many of you know that there are a lot of money they deduct from your account that they don't reverse? But you just think that, because let me tell you something. An old woman in America that was very finicky about checking her bank balance every month to be sure that everything is intact was able to uncover a $400 and something million fraud because of this thing I told you. Every month she'll be checking. So after about 6 months, she went to the bank with all her statement. So I want to see the manager. She will say, I don't understand that there is $1 every week. $1 leaves my account. So in a month, $4. In 1 month, $5. And I don't remember that charge. So what is this charge for? $1 per week. That's how they say, we don't know this charge. That's how they check. And so that money has been coming out of our account for months. Then now, okay, let's check other people's account. Maybe it's a bank error. They check. Everybody that opened an account in that branch, $1 was leaving the account every week. And it has been going on for 3 years. Nobody knew. By the time they will investigate it, they discovered that one guy, unfortunately, is a Nigerian man. They discovered that one guy that was a bank manager in that branch that has left 4 years ago was the one that programmed it into the system. That any account they open in that branch, every week $1 will be going to another account. And by the time they uncover it, hundreds of millions of dollars. So question, what if that woman was not checking? Many of you now, you think you are poor. Do you know how much your bank has stolen from you? No. Do you know? Today, they will say it's text message. You ask for text message. Did you tell them to send you text? You tell them to send you email. They will charge you for text and email. What's the difference between text and if I don't get text, I need email again. If I don't get email, I need text again. So reconcile your bank statement every month. You already know I'm a pastor. This is our church. This is our headquarters church. Our senior pastor here that is my assistant is an accountant. He's a chartered accountant. And he owns about 3 companies. Now, one of the things he does in one of their company is what they call forensic accounting. Forensic accounting. And one of the services they offer is if you borrow money from bank or you do large transactions with the bank, they help you do a forensic audit of your account with the bank to check whether the bank has overcharged you. That's one of the things he does, and they make big money. So what they will do is if you are owing bank or you have done big volume with bank, they will now write to you and say, please, we believe that banks are stealing your money. But we are not sure. But give us the permission to help you. So you will give them the letter authorizing them to audit your transaction with the bank. They will now go to the bank and say, please, we did the account statement of this man for the past 5 years. All the money, they will now go and study it. So whatever they uncover, you will now pay them, I think 15 or 20%. Because you are not aware they have stolen your money. So if somebody now helps you know that they have stolen, that's one of the things he does. He's not here now. I don't know whether he'll be here today. Listen, are you ready for this? There is no customer that came to them that bank is not owing. Not one. 100% banks are armed robbers. So when I'm telling you they are armed robbers, I'm not trying to insult bank. Even themselves know. Now you don't know. Hello? There is not one customer that use their service that is not bank is not owing them. They will not tell you it's a mistake. It's clinical. To reverse it, you start another journey. How many of you have gone to POS? To use POS. They deducted your money. To collect your money back from the bank. So what other proofs do you need? Number 10. Do you keep record of your income and expenditure? Do you keep record of your income and expenditure? So what are you talking about? Simple. You don't need to be an accountant. Income, expenditure, asset, liability. So income, just get a paper or a book. Draw a line in the middle. On one side, put income. On the other side, put expenditure. and start documenting it. This is 2024. I can show you in paper and biro all the income that has entered into my life since 1995 to date. Yeah. Every money that has ever entered my hand since 1995 is documented in paper and biro. Every money that I've ever spent is documented in paper and biro with 98% accuracy, 2% for human error. Hello? 2023, I still did it this last weekend to check how much came in from this place, how much did I spend. Now, if you don't have a record of income and expenditure, it is a major financial management principle. Let me tell you what you'll be doing to yourself. You will be asking for what has already happened. That's how I know what to ask for. That's how I know. So if I know that, okay, this year I've done 1 million, I will not ask for 1 million again. Now, there are principles that help you in financial management. Now, there's a principle that is called Pareto principle, 80-20 principle. There's a principle that is called Parkinson's law. The expenditure will always rise up to meet with income. Now, all these laws are laws and principles that help you in financial management. So when you have your income and expenditure, what it will do for you is, number one, it will help you know where your income is coming from. Are you ready for this? Many of you are laboring in the wrong water.